Hey guys, I'm Eldrin, and in this series, I'm going to be teaching you how to code in C++. The first thing you need to know, or the first thing you need to get to be able to code is called an IDE, an Integrated Development Environment. It's basically like your Microsoft Word for C++. And so three of them that I recommend getting are CLion, Visual Studio, or Xcode. So CLion, it's available for PC and Mac. This is one I personally use, code in C++. It's like Microsoft Word. It's pretty simple. We'll be using that throughout this tutorials. Visual Studios, if you're a PC user, this is what my school uses. Pretty simple to get started on. There's also Xcode. If you're on a Mac, you can use that. Y'all pretty much do the same thing. So I'm going to be launching CLion right now. It's not free, but if you have a student edition, student email, you could sign up for a student edition. Now let's hop into a simple C++ program. So first of all, it starts off blank like this, and you're going to want to have to include something called the iostream library. Okay, that's going to allow you to input and output within this program. So that means like printing on the screen, taking stuff from the keyboard, all that's going to be within iostream right here. Okay. And the second thing you want to do is using namespace, std, and that's like when you create a variable, and in C++ you create a bunch of variables that can hold numbers, strings, whatever you want, and you're going to stick them and give them their own namespace. You're going to say this box belongs to this variable, and only this variable has this address that only this variable can send it back to. And then you're going to have a main function, and these are called functions. They have double parentheses and curly braces. Anything in here is a main function. Is within the main function. And then cout, so you're gonna print it out. And anything you're gonna print out, you're gonna want to have in double quotes. So you're like hello world. And then endl. And so endl is end line. You can also use /n, but I use it to say after this, when you print it out, backspace, enter. And then you're going to terminate every single line you code in C++ with a semicolon. If we run this, you're going to see that down here, this is called the console. You're going to print out hello world. And you also see the end line right here. So if we want to get a little bit more complicated, and I'll explain about variables a little bit more in the next video, but we can have like integer and call this give me a number. Okay. By the way, a variable name cannot have spaces like this, but you can have underscores. You can have caps. So let's say cout enter a number, right? And the reason why we don't put an endl here is because we want someone to be able to type right after the colon. And you're gonna say cn, which is taken from the keyboard, and to give me a number. And then we're just going to spit that back out and say your number was. Okay? And we're going to cascade input. That means two of these in one line, one cout statement. Your number was, colon, that. Okay? It could happen again too after the main function. After you type everything in the main function just to return 0. I'm gonna run that again. So now it says enter your number. Let's enter 5. It says your number is 5. So basically what happened was it asked for a number. Put your number into integer variable. And printed back out your number. So this is all using iostream. See, this is cout, which is printing, and cn is taken in. So that's input, output, stream. If this video will help you guys, you can subscribe. I'll be making a little bit more of these videos, and you can put comments down if it wasn't clear or anything. Thanks, guys.